day following Bill, who was
You can use the microphone.
the golden son of 3 sisters. So everything, everything would be laid out for Bill. Get the cornflakes in the morning. The bananas. Have everything ready. But at the same time, when Bay and I we shared a bed, a double bed for years. We had a walk up in Halsted, Lincoln, and Fullerton, and Bill would come in the mornings with a white sheet over, I told you some of you, and then he'd come in and he'd be Frankenstein and would scare the bejesus out of us, scream our heads off, and it would be one of the highlights of our movie exposure through Bill, and especially my father, who was a huge John Wayne fan and would actually walk like John Wayne the way Bill does now. And we sort of inherited or ingested this outpouring of expression. But what Bay had that only she had is she could see before any of you, students, anybody, knew what you were capable of.
No.
Always. And you didn't know you could do this until she didn't tell you or point it out. She would slowly help you get there. I talked to Dan Fine the other night, a fellow Parker parent, father of Josh Fine. He couldn't be here. He wanted to be here very badly. And he was a Parker parent who never got on stage until the Parker faculty alumni fundraising events. And Dan Fine did a Professor Higgins in My Fair Lady that was drop dead amazing. And he said, I had no idea what was inside of me. You expressed that to me the other day. A number of students would come up and say, oh my God, you know what she did? You know what she said? You know what? And I was not surprised, and yet I was a little bit envious. I could never do. I mean, I did what I did at Latin and a lot of the counseling I did at Parker, but no one could touch Pauline. And when I emailed, interestingly, when I got home that night after the hospital and she had passed, and the first person I emailed was Dan Frank. And I said, outside of losing an immediate member of your family, this is probably one of the saddest days of your life. I told him what happened. And then I went through a little bit of experiences that he had as her advisee, and his family issues, and oh my God, all those Panayoti as Brigadoon, and Keith in 1776. They went on, and then I got to the parents and the other faculty people, and how she would negotiate with the athletic director to get the jocks away so she could rehearse with them, because they could do the great dancing and the leaping and the choreography and the productions of Carousel and of all of them along the line, or because she just, okay, let's do this, and the janitor to get the senior prank going. Only she could bring that together. Did she piss people off? Big time. Because a lot of people could not take her, I don't want to use it, her demand for excellence so far exceeded what your funny, stupid little bitchy points may be. It didn't matter. The final product is what is, and it's being expressed on the Parker pages about how these kids who were, there were no small parts. There were no small parts. You were what you were, and you made the whole what it is. She did it at school. She did it in her business. She's done it at St. Basil's. whatever she touches, it just permeates. And oh God, she's such a hole. I can't tell you. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.